My dumbass just realized it was Sunday. I got up and started working and didn't even realize it was Sunday. And yeah, ooh, the days are running together. It's January 27th, and when I woke up at 5 o'clock, it was about 9 degrees. Bloody hell, I don't know what that is in Celsius, but I know it's freaking cold. I've worked for the past 4 hours. Heading out to the farm now. There's some stuff I have to get for going to my camp this weekend. But I've got a Zoom conference this afternoon, and I've got a brief that I have been meshing together, and now I got to make it sound less like crap. And yeah, I'm going to chop in there, hopefully, if I can get some warmth into the barn, because I imagine it's going to be ballsy cold, which I will document, of course. Anyway, everyone have a great day. All right, it's cold as balls. I've worked a good, I don't know, 6.5, 7 hours thus far, and I still have a conference at 3. I'm going to squeeze some stuff in before the conference, and then do some stuff after the conference. But won't be very much because it's still cold, and I think everything is frozen. Fact of life. bottom of the wood is still frozen a little bit. It's stalling out, but I've only cut about probably 3 cuts within about 1.5 inches. So I know that sounds a little bit extreme, but I like making thin cookies, and so it makes it more difficult to, well, I get more cuts out of a log, but it also makes you saw more proficient that way. But yeah, now it's time to cut a dry underhand. Damn butternut. This is about a foot long, and this is going to suck. What I'm going to work on here with this underhand is getting my hands up, standing up, and getting the axe out. So I'm just going to cut half this because this is going to be 30 plus hits to put a front and a foot log. That's just because it's shit. But it's training nonetheless, and to make sure that, I'm wearing my glasses so I can see the bottom, so I can make sure I hang enough axe out on the bottom. So that's what I'm looking for. I should never go 3 until the very end, even though this is a dry, hard piece of wood. So. Okay, but goes to shit when I get toward the center of the log in the small wood. That's typical for me. I wish I could stay long the entire time, but take it for what it's worth. First hit, and that actually shocked me. It's like the outside part of this tree actually is the only place that has moisture, and when you get into beyond the outside sap, it's just dead. And so it makes great kindling. It's about a 12-inch butternut. This is supposed to be good wood, so I should get a massive chip with 4 hits, and then, yeah, it's going to be crap after that. So I was having a conversation with a good mate, Gerald Jules, last week, who has spent some time with Matthew Gurr training. Matthew's a magnificent coach. He really simplifies things and puts it into a manner in which it's just optimal delivery of the axe and the presentation of the axe. It's really exquisite. But in any event, he reminded me of something that I forgot, and I want to try now. And basically, it's getting my arm in the direction of my down hits. And I'll explain in more detail after I play with this first log. Yeah, that's much more better. Okay, so the concept behind getting the bicep in the way of the eye is much like the same concept of doing the elliptical backswing or ellipsis of the backswing. In other words, you bring it back on a plane like this, and then you bring it up a little bit, and then it goes back through, and it makes an elliptical pattern with your upswing. Same thing with your downswing. If you get it in line, your bicep in line, or it kind of blocks your sight, what this does is it sets the axe up in the same angle that you're going to present it at the back of your swing, which is fundamentally important for, no friction, no gravity, no drag, no nothing. It actually makes the axe travel better into the wood. Yeah, I'll have to work on this. wood. Chops like shit. But it's because it's dry. I bet if it was fresh, it'd be fantastic. This is a old soft maple, and I'm going to use one of my thicker axes, and I'm just going to see if I can continue to keep the axe up with decent pace. See what happens. But it's still pretty damn firm. That maple over, turned it over. This is the top part of it. I'm going to use that big 84 to just to continue working on that downswing. I like a lot actually. Kerosene heater more on this log for about another hour. Hopefully the bottom is now thawed out. So concept, the main reason why I'm hanging at the bottom is because I'm trying to change my levels too much, and I'm not dragging the wood back with my pull stroke after the first couple strokes. But that's all personal preference. It's just what I prefer to do. And so hopefully I can do it properly here and get a nice cookie off in about 14, 15 strokes. All right, face is red because I just shoved it into the fire, loading it. Anyway, so this is part of Operation Bitch Be Gone and the springboard. I'm using my Wickby boards. And I'm going to try and grow a set, get on the back of the top board and chop. It's really springy, so it's something I'm not accustomed to. Normally my old Patty Stevenson board is very stiff, which is more conducive to me somewhat growing a set if I have a really good board hole. But so yeah, this is just a little, maybe a 10-inch log on top, and I'm using a hardwood axe. So this is just about mechanics and growing a set. Must get axe higher, dumbass. Bah.